Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to J.P.BBQ. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Today I'm going to show you guys how to make some biscuits and gravy using your large cast iron skillet. You guys stay tuned. These biscuits and gravy are going to be good. I'll show you how we do it JP style. Check it out. Very simple, quick, and easy meal, guys. You know, normally biscuits and gravy is a breakfast item. You know, we love them for breakfast, of course, but we can probably eat these things any time of the day. You know, if you give me biscuits and gravy for dinner, I'm gonna eat it because they're just that good. And especially with like a side of eggs, oh my gosh, even better. Very simple. We like using Pillsbury grains. You know, they're nice and flaky, and we're gonna get this temperature on the oven cranked up, turn on the bake 350, and we're gonna start preheating the oven at 350. Biscuits usually take about 15 minutes, so while that's heating up, we're gonna go ahead and get the other ingredients and get the sausage and gravy made up. So here we go. Let's go ahead and get this can of biscuits opened up. These are my favorite. You know, we love the original, nice and flaky. And this little thing right here, you want to grab that. I'm sure everybody knows how to do this. You know, we grew up back home in Texas, you know, eating biscuits like this. This is the way Mom would make them. Pop it open and just get them out of the can. You want to spread these out. I got a piece of aluminum on top of a baking sheet, and you want to separate these probably about, you know, inch apart. You know, something like that is good. You don't have to be exact, but you know, something like that is just fine. So there we go, and that's what you want. You got them nice and separated. We'll go ahead and put these over to the side. And we'll get the gravy, start making it up over here. Move on to about medium to high, and we'll let this large cast iron skillet start heating up. And get these biscuits in the oven. At the time here for 15 minutes. There we go. And we'll let those biscuits get done. So I'm going to be using some country style pork sausage. Got this at my local grocery store. And it's a pound of pork sausage. There we go. And what you want to do is just break this pork sausage up. Oh man, you can smell it already. I'll be using some of my favorite seasoning, J.P.BBQ. If you're interested in this seasoning, just visit the website. That'll pop up in the corner, and there'll be a link in the description below. Salt, pepper, garlic should be good enough for that, and we're gonna get this meat browned up. You can't have biscuits and gravy without putting a little bit of fennel seed in it. About that much. There we go. And we're going to get this meat browned up, and I'll show you what we're going to do next. In addition to adding the J.P.BBQ, I'm going to put a little bit of these red pepper flakes inside of it. Get a little spiciness to it. There we go. And man, you can really smell the fennel coming through. So this meat's just about done. For the next ingredient, you want to make sure that the meat is completely cooked all the way through, and you can see down in the bottom it's starting to build up, or the fat is starting to break down from the pork. So once you got it to about right there, I got roughly here 1/4 cup of just regular old flour, and what you're going to do is just sprinkle it right on the pork. There we go. And you gotta kind of like look at it, make sure you got like a even covers, you know, about that much. And what the flour does, the flour is a thickening agent for the next ingredient. In this case, the milk that we're going to be using. And I didn't use all the flour. I still got some left. So you want to start browning that flour, and it'll start building up down on the bottom. I don't know if you guys can see it right there. And that's the flour getting baked. You want to make sure that that's completely cooked. And we should be ready for our next ingredient. And you can look at it. If you feel that it needs a little bit more flour, you know, you can add just a little bit more. But in a quarter cup is about what I use for a pound of ground pork. There we go. And that stuff on the bottom is going to cause the milk to create this nice, thicky, creamy texture to it. So let me go ahead and get the milk. How much milk? Well, I kind of eyeball it at this point. You know, I make sure that it gets enough milk that goes all the way around. Not too much. Something like that is fine. And then you can just, you know, stir it in there, and the flour will cause the milk to start to thicken up. And if it gets too thick, you can always add more milk to it. We'll get this mixed up. You want to just keep stirring. And I'll show you what it looks like in just a few minutes. At this point, you can probably just lower the temp down to about a medium, and you can see it that it's starting to simmer, and a lot of the liquid is evaporating, and the causing a nice creamy texture right there. And that's what you're looking for. Once it gets nice and thick and creamy, you know, you're just about done with your gravy here. So the only thing we got left is is waiting on the biscuits. So I'm gonna go ahead and lower this all the way down to a low temp and just hold it there. And I may need to add some more milk because this thing may start evaporating too much. And if it does, you know, just add some more milk. Shouldn't be too bad. Go. We're gonna call it good right there. Baby girl couldn't wait. She wants her biscuits and gravy already, so I'm gonna go ahead and serve hers, and she likes hers fully loaded. Can you get the whole shot in there like that? There we go. No, back up a little bit so you can. There we go. And that's what they look like. So this is her favorite meal, and she is gonna go ahead and eat now. Is that enough gravy on there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks for recording, baby.
All right.
So we're gonna fry us up some eggs, guys. And I like using my little small Lodge cast iron skillet for it. And I like using butter as well. Butter tends to give it a nice little creamy texture. So we'll get this butter in here just like that, about what you want. And we're gonna drop us 2 eggs in here. There's 1. Two. And I'm gonna show you how these eggs come out. Get them. There we go. And just cover them up. We're gonna poach us. That's my dog barking. Don't pay attention to her. She's, you know, scared of her own shadow. But we're gonna poach these eggs, and I'll show you how they come out. And they're gonna go good with the biscuits and gravy. So here's what these eggs are looking like. Look at that. Baby, let it focus. Perfectly poached eggs. So I like putting my my eggs right on top of my biscuits, and look how easy they come out. Ooh, there we go. You guys can see how I did that, just like that. And now all that's left is to put some of this delicious gravy on it. A little bit right on top of the eggs. Just look at that gravy. Nice and delicious looking. There we go. And those are my biscuits and gravy. Let's give them a try. Nice and simple, easy meal, guys. Check it out. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, yes. That looks so good. Just crack into these. Oh my gosh. The yolk just runs all through. You guys. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Right here, guys. Mmm. Oh my god. The eggs. That is the perfect way to do eggs, guys. With a cast iron skillet, get you some butter. That butter will create that nice little creamy texture. And then cover it up with the lid and poach them a little bit. I mean, just super delicious. Oh my gosh, I gotta. This is so good. Get me another bite. Here we go. Oh. Oh my god. I know this is breakfast food, but it's 7 o'clock at night, and this is what I'm having for dinner. Absolutely delicious. You know, breakfast for dinner? It's a new thing. Well, not a new thing, but you can't go wrong with breakfast for dinner. It's just good. You know, one of my other breakfasts I like is pancakes, but didn't make pancakes. Anyhow, guys, I appreciate you guys watching this video. If you get a chance, hit that subscribe button, give it a thumbs up, and share it with your friends. Also, if you're interested in any of the products that I have, visit the link that pops up right there and go out to my website and check out my products. Those are the products I use to help support this channel. Also, visit my Amazon page. Got a link down in the description. You guys go check it out. I will talk to you guys later. You guys have a good one, and I'll see you on the next cookout. Take care.